Hello friends, what is black fungus or mucormycosis? What is its causes and its treatment? We will discuss about this. Black fungus is previously known as zygomycosis and it is a very serious but rare condition caused by fungus. Main species who are causing this mucormycosis are Rhizophus species, Mucor species, Rhizomucor species, Syncephalestum species, Cunninghamella bortholeti species, Apophytomes species, and Lithotimia species. These species are mainly causing mucormycosis. Types of mucormycosis. Mainly, mucormycosis are divided into 5 types. Rhinocerebral mucormycosis that affects sinus and brain, pulmonary mucormycosis that affects lungs, gastrointestinal mucormycosis that affects GIT, cutaneous mucormycosis that affects skin, disseminated mucormycosis that affects all over body and it's spread through blood. So these are main 5 type of mucormycosis. Rhinocerebral mucormycosis. Rhinocerebral mucormycosis spread through nasal cavity to the brain. That's why its name is rhinocerebral mucormycosis. It affects to the patient who having uncontrolled diabetes and the patient who having kidney transplant. The main symptom of rhinocerebral mucormycosis is black lesion on nasal bridge or upper inside of mouth that quickly becomes more severe. That's why its name is black fungus. Fever is associated with this. Nasal or sinus congestion is also seen. Headache and one-sided facial swelling are also symptoms of rhinocerebral mucormycosis. Pulmonary mucormycosis. As the name suggests, it affects the lungs. So, mucormycosis that affect lungs are known as pulmonary mucormycosis. It is seen in a patient having organ transplant or having stem cell transplant. What are the symptoms of pulmonary mucormycosis? Symptoms of pulmonary mucormycosis are fever, cough, chest pain and shortness of breath. These are symptoms of pulmonary mucormycosis. Gastrointestinal mucormycosis. Gastrointestinal mucormycosis primarily affects neonates as compared to adult, and it affects especially premature or low birth weight infant less than 1 month of age who having treatment with antibiotic, surgery or steroid therapy which decrease the immune system of baby. So mainly it is seen in neonate. What are symptoms of gastrointestinal mucormycosis? Symptoms of gastrointestinal mucormycosis are abdominal pain, nausea and vomiting, and gastrointestinal bleeding. Cutaneous mucormycosis. Cutaneous mucormycosis, it occurs after a fungi. When a fungi enter the body via eroding the skin surface, it causes cutaneous mucormycosis, and it is seen in a people who having weakened immune system. Symptoms of mucormycosis. Symptom of cutaneous mucormycosis is only specified to skin. That may be ulcer, blister, or blackening of skin, and there may be redness, swelling around fungal infection. Disseminated mucormycosis. Disseminated mucormycosis, it is known as disseminated because it is spread through blood and target, and it affect many part of organ, might be heart, spleen, brain, etc. What are the diagnosis of mucormycosis? The diagnosis of mucormycosis is positive culture from specimen, that is known as histopathological examination, and examination of fluid from affected part, as for example nasal discharge, bronchoalveolar after fluid collecting after bronchoalveolar lavage. We can also conduct CT scan or MRI of affected parts, that may be lung or brain. Treatment. For a point of view of treatment, early detection, early diagnosis and early treatment is very important in case of mucormycosis because it spreads very fastly. The first line of treatment of mucormycosis is amphotericin B. Other type of fungal antifungal medication like posaconazole and isavuconazole are also effective in case of mucormycosis. In some cases, there are surgical debridement is also done, particularly in case of rhinocerebral mucormycosis, cutaneous and GI infections. And there should be also focus to be given on weakened immune system. So it is brief introduction to mucormycosis. Hope you all understand this. Thank you very much for watching.